Hello, Freshman Corner family. Today we're going to study 15 essential words taken from the first unit of your module. Let's study them one by one. The first keyword that we can find in the first unit, in the first reading passage here is the word fundamental. Fundamental means basic or essential. Words that collocate with the word fundamental are fundamental aspects. Fundamental aspect or aspects. Fundamental skill. Fundamental difference. These are aspect, skill, and difference. They are words that usually collocate with the word fundamental. There are some synonyms relatively having the same meaning as the word fundamental. Foundational, principal, vital, crucial, and central. Let me give you one example here. Understanding the main idea is a fundamental aspect of academic reading. A basic aspect of academic reading. An essential aspect of academic reading. So the meaning of the word fundamental here is basic or essential. The second essential word or keyword here is the word access, which can be used as a verb. It means to reach or enter or to get something. Words that usually collocate with the word access. They are the word information, access, information. Resources, access, resources. Knowledge, access, knowledge. Synonyms of the term access. Right to use. Opportunity to use. Open files, open websites. Here is one word which is a noun derived from the verb access. We can say this process nominalization. You can find this word in most of the academic contexts. The word here is accessibility. Here is a noun derived from the word access. Accessibility. Let me give you examples. You can access the digital library using your ID. You can get into the digital library. You can enter into the digital library. You can get the right just to use the digital library using your identification card. Users must log in to access their personal account. Users must log in to use their personal account, to reach to their personal account. The third keyword taken from the first unit here is the word repertoire. Repertoire means a set of skills. Words that usually collocate with the word repertoire. Repertoire of skills, repertoire of strategies, professional repertoire, creative repertoire, musician's repertoire. Here are some synonyms of the word repertoire. Range of skills, set of skills, collection of skills, toolbox of skills. Let me give you one example. My reading repertoire. Here is a phrase. My reading repertoire means all the reading skills I know. The other important or keyword here is the word cursory. Cursory. Its meaning is quick and not detailed. Cursory means quick or not detailed. Words that usually collocate with the word cursory. They are cursory glance, quick look without detail. Cursory review, quick review without detail. Cursory examination, a quick and superficial check. Cursory reading, reading quickly without careful attention. Some of the synonyms of the term cursory are brief, superficial, hasty, and quick. Let me give you here one example. A cursory reading of the text is not enough to understand it fully. A cursory reading, a quick reading without detail, is not enough to understand the text fully. The other important word here is the word extract, which can be used as a verb and as a noun as well. The word extract means take out information or get information. If we use the word extract as a verb, its meaning is take out information or get information. Words that usually collocate with the word extract, which is used as a verb: extract key ideas, extract information, extract details. Here are some synonyms of the term extract: pull out, obtain, gather, and draw out. Let me give you one example which shows how to use the word extract. The students extracted key information from the article. If you want to use the word extract as a noun, it means a part taken from a larger text or a part taken from a larger substance. Here are some synonyms of the term extract. We can say passage. This extract or this passage is taken from this novel. You can say excerpt, an extract taken from a larger text. Selection, fragment, or quotation. They are all synonyms of the word extract, which is used as a noun. Here is one example. Read the following extract from the novel Weep Not Child. The following text taken from the novel Weep Not Child. The other essential or keyword taken from the first unit here is the word demand or demanding. It means required a lot of effort. Required a lot of effort. Let's see words that usually collocate with the word demanding. Demanding work, physically demanding, mentally demanding. There are also synonymous terms or words that do have similar meaning, relatively similar meaning as the word demanding. Challenging, difficult, tough, arduous, and strenuous. They are all synonymous terms. Let me give you one example. Running a marathon distance is demanding physically and mentally. The other essential word, keyword taken from the first unit here is ultimately. It means finally or in the end. Words that usually collocate with the word ultimately lead to, ultimately decide, ultimately become, finally, or in the end. Ultimately is having relatively the same meaning as at last, eventually, after all, in conclusion. Let me give you one example. Good study skills eventually leads to better grades. Good study habits will eventually lead to better grades. The other essential word here is the word assimilate. Assimilate. Its meaning is to absorb or understand. Words that usually collocate with the word assimilate: assimilate information, assimilate ideas, assimilate knowledge. So in the context of reading and understanding, we can use the word assimilate in the same way as the word digest. Digest information, grasp information, internalize or learn or take in. They are all synonyms of the term assimilate. Let me give you one example. Students need time to assimilate information from lectures and books, time to absorb, time to understand, time to grasp or internalize. So assimilate, the word assimilate means to absorb, to understand, to grasp, to internalize. The other essential or keyword here is the word perception. The way you see or understand something. Words that usually collocate with the word perception: change perception, public perception, perception of reality. Here are some synonyms of the term perception: awareness, realization, and insight. They are all synonyms of the term perception. Let me give you one example here. Good teachers have a strong perception of their students' needs. A strong perception of students' needs. Important word here is the word diligently. It means working carefully and with effort. Words that usually collocate with the word diligently, they are work diligently, study diligently, research diligently, carry out responsibilities diligently, and read diligently. They are all words that usually collocate with the word diligently. Synonymous terms: persistently, diligently. The word diligently is considered as synonymous with the word persistently, thoroughly, attentively, and carefully. Let me give you one example. She worked diligently to finish the project on time. She worked diligently, working carefully and with effort. The other keyword here is the word unlock. Unlock, to open or reveal something. To open or reveal something is to unlock something. Words that usually collocate with the word unlock: unlock potential. The training helps students unlock their potential. Unlock opportunities. Unlock secrets. Unlock a phone. Here is one example. Reading unlocks knowledge. Reading unlocks opportunities. So, to open, to reveal. The other essential word here is the word scan. To read quickly, to look for specific information. Read, to read quickly, to look for specific information. To find specific information here is to scan. Words that usually collocate with the word scan: scan a text, scan a page, scan for errors, scan for mistakes, scan for information, scan through. Here are words that usually collocate with the word scan. Synonyms: the word examine briefly is synonymous with the term scan. Pick at, review, browse. Here are synonymous terms. Here is also one additional colloquial with the word scan. Scan the horizon, scan the crowd, scan the room. Actually, the security guard scanned the room for anything unusual. The word scan can also be used in this context. Scan the surrounding, scan the crowd, scan the room. Its meaning is simply to look for something which is unusual or different. The editor scanned the report for errors, which is also another possible example. The other essential or keyword taken from the first unit is the word scheme. To read quickly, to get the main ideas. Words that usually colloquiate with the word scheme: skim the headlines, skim the passage, skim an article, skim for the main idea. Here are also some synonymous terms having the same meaning as the word skim. Look over, read cursorily or superficially, without giving attention to details. When you skim, you do not give attention just to details. Flip through. Here is one example. She flipped through her notes before the exams. Flip through is having the same meaning as the word skim. Survey is also another term which is considered as a synonym of the word skim. The other keyword taken from, or key expression taken from the passage here is taken for granted. Taken for granted. If something is taken for granted, it means not valued because it is always available. If something is not valued, we can say it is taken for granted. Right is taken for granted. Here is one word which usually a word that collocates with the word taken for granted. Here is right. Right is taken for granted. Resources taken for granted. Basic things we take for granted. Privilege taken for granted. Here are also some synonymous terms with the word similar with having the same meaning as the word taken for granted. Underappreciated. Something is taken for granted. It means underappreciated. Overlooked, not given attention. Neglected, ignored, or unacknowledged. These are synonymous terms having the same meaning as taken for granted. Let me give you one example here. Many people take the internet for granted, forgetting how useful it is. The last word for today here is the word discipline. Discipline, it means a field of study. Actually, the word discipline can be used in a variety of contexts, but this one is for as an academic word. Academic word. Specifically in this context, discipline means a field of study. Here are some words that usually colloquiate with the word discipline. Related disciplines. The word related is it usually collocates with the word discipline. Related field of studies. If two field of studies are related, if they share something in common, we can say they are related disciplines. Discipline specific vocabulary, or sometimes we can say technical jargons. There are also vocabularies that we can use in a specific field of study, like health science or technology. There are discipline-specific vocabularies we can find in different disciplines, discipline-specific vocabularies. The other one is discipline-based knowledge. They are all words collocated with the word discipline. Here are some synonyms of the word discipline: field, branch, area, specialization, and subject. They are all synonyms of the term discipline. Here is one example. Psychology is an interesting discipline.